Hey everybody, it's Talia, your creative confidence mentor. I'm here to do some acrylic pour painting tonight. So come on in. When you come in, go ahead and comment. Let me know where you're watching from. This is going to be fun. I'm excited. So as you guys are joining me, I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually preparing some of the canvases that I'm going to be using tonight. So what I've got is 4 panels, 4 canvas panels. They're 12 by 12. I'm going right into this and getting set up. So if you come in, just go ahead and say hi to me. Let me know where you're watching from. And I'm going to be getting these canvases ready. I've got 4 of them for us tonight. And I've got so much paint here. So I have 2 cameras. The one, of course, is so that you can see me when I'm talking to you. And then it also gives you some of the workspace that you don't get to see here on the front-facing table camera. All right. So I'm going to prepare the canvas here. That way you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put them to the side as I do so. So first thing that I do is I'm going to use painter's tape. Peel off the bottom, that way it'll stay clean, and when my paint runs off, it won't get all over the canvas on the back. So as your creative confidence mentor, there's 2 things that I'm trying to do. One is to reintroduce you to your creative identity, because we're all creatives, created to create. The other side of it is you already identify as a creator wherever you exercise that creation, and however you do it, that's good. The second part of it is that what I do, I try and show you guys that it is something fairly easy that you can do on your own. And tonight I'm just gonna show you how I do my acrylic pour painting. That way, if you're interested in booking a session, you'll kind of know what to expect. And for those of you that didn't already know, you have the option of doing a virtual session or in person, and then from there you have the option to buy the materials, or I can buy it for you. But basically today I found these 12 by 12 canvases at Michael's for there was 7 for $10.99, so you get a good amount. And then I have my paint. Let me see the box. So you see these 6 in here. I got one set with these colors, and then I got another set with purple, gold, blue, aqua. So I've got a few of them here, but I have a surprise for you guys, so I'm not showing you the colors just yet. I'm gonna do 3 of them with you, hopefully. I'm trying to keep this within an hour. That way, you know, you guys can go back to doing what you were doing. Or if you're watching me while you eat or hang out, that's fine too. I'm still trying to at least, you know, keep it within an hour, so it doesn't take up too much of your time. So once I've taped off the canvas, I'm actually putting thumbtacks in each corner. That way my paint will be able to drip off the sides of the canvas itself. All right, this one's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one. And I probably would have done these before, But because this is my first time showing you guys, actually going live on video to paint with you guys, I wanted you guys to see the start to end process. So it may take some time, but at least you get to see what I'm doing and how I get these ready. I feel like there's a lot of blue. Got a lot of blue right now. Is anybody watching it? And I got a few people who were excited to watch because this will be the first time that I'm actually painting. Even with my group, I've been on my group for a while now, and I've gotten comfortable going live on there. But every time that I've gone live, it was with junk journaling. This is my first time actually showing y'all how I paint. You guys have seen some of my paintings and posts about my paintings, but it's gonna be for the first time for both of us. And they don't have to be in there hard. I'm just doing it so that way I know they're not gonna fall over on the painting. There's another one. I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday so far. I actually went out today. And we went shopping for more art stuff. So I have fun. Almost done. We're almost gonna paint. Once I get these paint, I'm actually gonna pull up the live on my laptop so that way I can see if anyone's commenting and talk to you guys. And I'm gonna show you the painting that I'll be recreating on these 3 canvases. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's actually why I've been excited all week, because I know this is a painting that I wanted to recreate, and I wanted to make it bigger, which is why I'm using 3 canvases. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope you are too. I have the blow dryer here too, just in case. I think the 3 panels I'm gonna show you, since they're really quick to me. Again, because I'm recreating a painting that I've already done, it's gonna be fairly simple and quick. And then on the 4th one, I'm actually gonna allow you guys to pick colors, so you guys can think of themes. I have a dark blue, which is called phthalo blue. I have a bright blue, and then there's like a turquoise, I think. What does it say? Yeah, this one's turquoise. So there's the dark blue, phthalo blue, bright blue. Where's the camera? There's also this one, aqua green. So there's a mix of blues, and then I have 2 whites. One is like a pearl. This one's metallic white. Where's the camera? And this one is titanium white. So this one's plain. But the this one here that I just showed you guys, the metallic white, I like this one. This comes out kind of like a pearl color. And then yeah, I'm gonna show you the other colors once I show you which painting we're recreating. Okay, I'm looking at both cameras to see if you could actually see the painting in the shot, but you can't. So I think you may have at the beginning, before I move the painting. But yeah, let me get this thumbtacks on here and we'll get started. Oh, I gotta pull up the live on the camera first. I miss me. I want music. I'm broadcasting on my Creative Confidence Facebook group and on YouTube, obviously. So watching from both places. I need to make sure that I'm not ignoring you guys. I just don't have the comments up yet. So hold on a second. All right, there we go. So this is gonna be the first one that I'm gonna paint on. So I'm gonna leave it out here. Let me slide here. Just so I know what's in the table camera. I know you guys can see me on this camera here, but I think it's limited to further back. Okay. So, I want to write this for you guys. Okay. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing any comments. I'm looking into the actual broadcast. So I'm not just getting all in your face for a moment. Okay. So if you made it and you're watching, thank you for joining me. My blind, you can see my blind. I don't know why that's bothering me right now, but it's been broken. Looks like another person. Anyway, let's get started. So what I'm gonna be doing today is recreating the fire and water painting. I've had it set up this way, but others have also like this way, and it's a set because I have, you'll notice the red, the purple, and the blue. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be recreating this with 3 panels. So I'm going to have one that's purple, one that's red, and one that's blue. So, of course, it's not going to be exactly the same, but I'm going to be using the same color scheme. So, you ready? I am. Let's get started. All right, so I've got the blue, which is going to be the bright blue, the purple, they call it violet, and crimson, and gold. So, and I have so I don't drink, but I have these shot glasses, and this is what I use when I am doing the actual pouring. And I think I'm gonna do different styles, that way you guys can see it, and it's gonna be really cool that they're still gonna be part of a set, but the pattern will not be exactly the same. So I think this will be a good way to demonstrate different styles. One I'll just pour directly onto the canvas, and then we'll do the acrylic spread from there, or the pouring from there. And then one I'll use the shot glasses so that you can watch me do like a flip cup style. And then the third one we can actually use, I have the blow dryer here, I don't know if you can see. So we'll be able to use the blow dryer and push the paint around. You can see that style as well. I just got these paint today, so. I'm gonna start with the purple since. Okay, hang on one second. Where am I gonna put these to dry? Okay, we're good. Ready? Is anybody nervous? Just kidding. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the purple and gold first. I have to be mindful that this gold is gonna be used for 3 different canvases, so it's gonna be good. And the way that I created that first painting that you guys saw was actually simply by going around like this on the entire canvas. And this is not enough because it needs to actually spread. If you're new to acrylic pour painting, this paint was already bought ready mixed. I don't know if you can read that. So I got these from Michael's. I think Michael's is the only place that carries these because I went to Hobby Lobby and they didn't have it. But these are from Artist Loft. They've already got the medium that allows it to flow. If you use the regular acrylic paint, you'll have to either add, well, you can actually do it with water. You just have to be careful with how much you're adding so it doesn't get too watery. You can also use Floetrol. That will make it easier to flow. And then, let's see what else. So I'm just pretty much having fun. Going to town, pour it all around. Don't be scared. Oh, that's the other thing too, is a lot of people are hesitant and think that we're wasting paint. Because you're gonna notice once I start moving this, the paint is gonna drip off the side. And I can have another canvas to catch that, or you can do that if you choose to. Today I'm not. I think this is going to work. I'm actually just gonna move this so that way the paint can start touching, or if I can see where there are gaps, I'm just gonna tap my finger, that way the 2 colors can, it's like water. If as long as they're touching, they're gonna be able to move. So that's all I'm doing, is just filling in the empty spaces. The other thing is that that's what I was getting to, is that you're not wasting paint. Be mindful that the mixture was already made so that way the paint can flow. So don't be worried. We're not wasting paint. It's necessary for it to flow the way it needs to. What else? Oh, the stuff that I bought is actually budget friendly, especially if you're a beginner artist and you just want to try something, or if you've never painted and you don't know, or your confidence isn't there yet. This is good. If I were just to get the pack of paint and the pack of canvases, that would be, I got 7 of them for $10.99, and the paint, the pre-mix, there was 6 of them in there for 20. So you could go for like probably 35 after taxes and everything. Michael's is actually doing a sale until the 26th, so it would be a good time. All the canvases were, I believe, 20% off, and the larger canvases are on sale right now for 60% off, and that's going on until the 26th. So if you're considering painting or you want to try it out, now would be a good time. All right, so I've got the paint kind of mixed in together. I'm just going to start moving it. And with these paintings, you're going to find out that the only control that you have is basically with choosing your paint, the color scheme from here. We're going to see what happens. So all I'm doing is just moving or tilting the canvas so that the paint will move. See how it's already coming down the side. Oh, I should, you guys can see. So bring it down that way. And that's all I'm doing. Just letting the paint do its own, doing what it's supposed to do. And actually from right here, I'm gonna add more purple around the edges. That way I can start actually creating as opposed to trying to cover the canvas. By adding more paint to the outside, it's gonna allow me to keep most of this design that's already coming and to cover my canvas without disturbing that too much. Your fingers are always the best tools. They were our first tools that were given to us. So I use my hands a lot when I'm painting. It's probably also why it gets messy. But like I mentioned before, I actually have to be mindful of what I'm wearing when I paint. So I've already worn this shirt before when I painted and got it's like white paint on me. So it's a painting shirt now. Want some more gold? I think we could add some more. Let's see what happens first. Oh, another thing you can do too is like, while this paint is like this, I'm just gonna slap my finger. Out. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that got really uncomfortable with it because they probably saw the pattern a certain way. And then I just did that to change it all up so it doesn't look the same. I'm saying that because I was like that when I would watch other artists, like, oh, that looks cool. And then they change it, like, wait, you ruined it. So, while this is dripping off the sides, I'm just going to go ahead and help the paint move to cover up the edges without getting too much of that paint off. And the purple's kind of light, so it's going to have like a see-through type color on the edges. People who don't like mess, you might have to get a little comfortable if you want to paint with acrylic pouring, because it will get messy. And to me, it's fun, but to others, I know it's not. So it will get everywhere. This is the part where if you haven't done any pour painting before, you would think I'm wasting paint. But I needed all of it to get it all over the canvas. All right, so we've got the gold coming over this way. I'm gonna go ahead and tilt it back this way on the opposite side. And let's see, can you see this edge here? You see how the paint has already dripped off? All I'm doing is scooping it from under where I've got my tape on the bottom and just tapping my finger to help it cover up the canvas. And I can also pick it up from this. I usually have a plastic tablecloth. Today I'm using an Oshi. So it's going to be a little bit different to pick up the paint from what's been poured or dripped off. The best advice I can give you with pour painting. Oops, there goes my thumbtack. Don't be scared. Just do it. And don't be scared to start. Okay. I'm just looking at it to see where I've got extra paint dripping. So if I can use it to cover up these sides. Get all that gold and I'm gonna bring it down this way. And then basically once the canvas is covered, you're just tweaking it until you're satisfied. Oops. Until you're satisfied with what you got. Hopefully you can't hear my neighbors stalking all over right now. If you do, that's my neighbors upstairs. Oh, this side. How did I miss this side? This you can tell I haven't came to this side at all. All right, you guys, I think this one's good. This is the purple. See how it's kind of lighter on the sides. But I like it. What do you think? All right, I'm gonna go take this over to the counter where I have its space. I'm gonna wipe my hands real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to the red. The red or purple? I mean blue. And this is gonna be using the shot glass. So let's see how that looks. The next canvas. And my two colors are gonna be red and gold. And I'm gonna be using two different glasses. This is basically gonna be the flip cup style. So, let's see which one. Okay, so what I'm doing is just pour it in and then I'm gonna layer it. So for the next color, I'm not gonna pour directly into the middle. I'm not gonna pour directly down to the middle. I'm actually gonna pour it down the side of the shot glass. That way it'll layer on top as opposed to sinking down to the bottom. And this is why I like buying the ready mixed paint, because I don't have to hassle with knowing how much medium to pour in and having to figure out if it's going to be thick enough or too thin. Because when you get to this part, if it's too thin, your paint will mud together. And by the time you go to do the flip cup on the canvas, oops, I didn't do no red. By the time you do the flip cup on the canvas, it's gonna be really yucky or mixed together. But basically that's all I'm doing is taking turns, the gold, the red, the gold, the red. And I'm filling the shot glasses. I'm probably gonna go like 3/4 of the way up. But this should be enough. I'm gonna add some more just in case. Oops. It's so quiet. Usually when I'm home by myself, I have the music on. But I'm on Facebook. Oh, I think that's actually why I mentioned the Facebook earlier. It's because I'm broadcasting to the group and Facebook likes to kick you off if you have music playing. All right, so I've got the two glasses here. You can kind of see what they look like. Oops, it's tilting. So it's kind of got like a swirl to it. That's the best way to do this. And all I'm gonna do is flip them onto the canvas. Can you see me? Okay. Here we go. Let me see. Am I gonna flip them or am I gonna do a twisty design? I'm just gonna flip them. And I'm gonna give it a moment to sink to the bottom. Oh, let me go over. There we go. Hey, Olivia. Oh, you just now came on. I came on at 8. So I'm glad you could make it. You didn't miss too much. Well, you missed maybe the first one. So what I'm doing is recreating my painting that has the purple, blue, and gold, or purple, blue, and red. This one here. And I'm recreating it on 3 different canvases. So I've done the purple and gold, and I just did a design, like kind of like what is that called? A maze or a spiral around the canvas. So that's the first one I did. I'm coming on to the second one where I'm doing the flip cup method. Look at that. It's so cool. This looks so cool. I think that if I were to paint my truck, it would either be like a purple and gold like this, or this red and gold. I like red. Red's actually my favorite color. I just don't wear it a whole lot, but I do like red. I wear blue a lot more than red. And purple is also my favorite, which is why you always see the red, the blue, and the purple. Because I kind of can't decide on just one color. I like all 3 of them, and then the red and the blue make purple. So that's even more reason why I like them like that. So you see, this looks so cool. This can actually, what I'll do is I'll let it dry. And then once the acrylic paint dries, it's just gonna come like what they call a skin. So I can peel that off, and I could add that to the junk journal. That would be cool, right? So I'm gonna put that to the side. Looks so cool. All right, so now that I've got it on the canvas, you can see how the colors have mixed on their own while they were in the cup. And it looks really, really cool. I'm actually gonna put red around here. That way it can be the dominant color. And to help these extra pieces that I created to mix together. So I'm just gonna go around with the red. Push. I'm gonna just go. The bottle's hard to squeeze, that's why it's a little bit of a challenge for me. My little hands can't squeeze. But I didn't want to take the entire lid off because then I might overpour and just leave all the gold. All mixed up. And then we just start to tilt the canvas, let it do its thing. This way. Again, the most control that you have in the design of these type of paintings is the color. Because from here, it's whatever it wants to do. This is still my first time painting on camera, so I have to be mindful of which way I'm turning it so that you guys can see. It looks so cool. Which planet is red? Is it Saturn? Mars? Mercury, right? Mercury is red. I don't know why I think about planets with this stuff. But that's what came to mind. This is the fire side of this painting. The original painting that I have with all 3 of them on the same canvas is called Fire and Water. Oh my god, this looks so cool. I like how the gold is faded in more with this red. With the purple and gold, you can see a lot of the design because I went in the pattern. I'm gonna bring some of this red down. My struggle right now is making sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. So let's cover some of these two edges. I'm just helping the paint to move. And you can tell the difference between the red and the purple is with the purple I poured directly onto the canvas. So I had a lot on there and it moved a lot faster, but it was also messier. This one I have a little more control on how much it's dripping because the colors are more, they mix more in the cup, so it helped me out. I don't believe in wasting paint or materials, so I think that's actually why I got into junk journaling. It's also known as visual journaling, but it was more so because I could reuse stuff and make sure that I used everything that I had. As the paint's dripping, I'm still using it to cover up the other areas. That's all I'm doing. Wow. With the light shining on it and in this view, it looks so cool. All right, let's bring it back down this way. I was really happy to paint tonight. I don't remember the last time I painted. I think it was like a month ago. I've been doing junk journaling mostly. I went craft shopping today, and that was it was fun and it was inspiring. But I had to stay focused. So it always happens that whenever I'm shopping for the other thing, I see stuff for the one that I can't buy for just yet or that I'm not there for. So last time when I went shopping for the junk journal stuff, I saw all the different paints and stuff and knew that I couldn't get them that day or that I wasn't there for that. And then today they had all the, oh, actually, if you're here from my junk journaling group too, Michael's is having a sale on all the stationery paper until the 26th. I think they're all 60% off actually. So a lot of the paper packs that come, what are they called? You know, like the holiday ones. You guys, I don't know what they're called. But it's basically like a big stack of papers with different decorations on it or different patterns that you can use for scrapbooking. They're on sale. They're usually $20. So with the 60% off, you know it's worth buying right now. Go get some. So I'm gonna be going back over there next weekend. You guys know my birthday's coming up, right? In October. So make sure that you're helping me get more subscribers. I'm gonna set subscribers. help me reach 100 or 5. Let's see, what am I gonna shoot for? My birthday is a month away. Yeah, let's try and get 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel by my birthday. So make sure you share the group, the YouTube. Give me some more people that will create with me. It'll be fun. I know my little cousins are excited that they get to watch me. So I have to be mindful not to cuss. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But definitely, if you have kids, you should let them watch with you. It would be good if you guys are able to create together with me. That would be fun. Oops. Oh, this looks so good. I like this one, you guys. This painting is dope. Just like some more red over here. Swipe the bottom. This actually helps too. You know how I had taped the bottom of the canvas before we started painting? Or if you weren't on here just yet at that time, I have painter's tape on the bottom of the canvas, so it's helping me scoop up the paint that has dripped. This looks really good. There's no air bubbles either. I like this one. So this is the flip cup method. And as you can see, the colors tend to mix a little bit better. Yeah, this would be really nice as a truck. As my, if I were to paint my truck this color, this would be so cool. When the sun hit it, you see that gold. All right, oops, well, hold on, let me clear this up just a little bit. And as for this, the shot glasses, they're drying. I like, you see the pattern on the side? That's how they're gonna dry. And I'll be able to have these skins. I could probably flip them over, but I want to keep it at the bottom of the cup. That way I can use it for the junk journal. I'm gonna go put this to the side and we'll do the blue one next. Olivia, do you want to see the purple one that we did? So this is the one that I did. Oh, like somebody's over here helping me. This is the purple one that I did first. So I actually poured the purple in a spiral, and then I did the gold within the spiral and did the same thing, just tilted it. And this is the design that we got, or I got. I'm saying we because I know you guys are on watching me on the camera. So I know you're here with me. This looks crazy. This is even gonna dry pretty cool. Oh, I'm not too worried about this. I'll be able to watch it. So. As an artist, you sacrifice certain things and then you just kind of dedicate them to using them when you paint. Oh, dang it. You know what always happens too is I always I haven't painted in like over a month or maybe a month. And the week I decided to paint my nails is when I paint. So the acrylic paint dries on your nail polish and makes it feel really weird. So I'll probably be peeling those off later. All right, let me go over to the new canvas. All right, so this one's gonna be the blue. And as I'm doing this, I want y'all to pick 3 colors out of, let's see. We have gold and blue. That's gonna be for the next panel, for the theme that we're doing. But I have more of that blue. I have phthalo blue. I have bright blue. Let me turn it on so you see the colors. Actually, this looks like a purple. It's the phthalo blue, looks dark blue. I still have some purple left. We still have some red left. This is aqua green. This is turquoise. Can you see this? Okay. And then I have titanium, titanium white, metallic white, silver, and black. So, Olivia, you got 3 colors that you want me to use? Who else is watching? If you're watching, comment your favorite color or 3 colors that you would like to see me mix, and we'll be using the blow dryer for the next one. Right. Okay, so this one is going to be the blue and gold. We've done it where I've poured it directly on the canvas. You guys saw me do the flip cup method just a moment ago. I'm going to do something similar. And it's called the infinity pour. So I'm going to pour the paint into the shot glasses like I did before. But instead of just flipping it directly onto the canvas and letting it do its thing, I'm going to be pouring directly from the cup and putting it all over, and you're going to see how it looks kind of, I was going to say tubular, not as like it looks so great as tubular, but like pipes. They look like they're running across each other, so you'll be able to see that here in a moment. Teal blue. Okay. Teal blue. What are we going to do with it? Do we have any Charlotte fans? Any Panther fans? I have a painting that I did with those colors too. It came out really nice. It was this black, purple, and silver. Wait, are you guys even seeing them in the camera? I had these colors together for the Panther colors, and it came out really neat. So there's the teal blue. Well, it's turquoise, but I also have this one, the aqua. Which one's closer to teal for you? I have aqua green, and turquoise. This one looks like teal. I could mix them. Okay, so let's get to it. What time is it? Yeah, we got 10 minutes. Let's do this. I'm not gonna end in 10 minutes, but I just my goal was to get 3 panels done in an hour. So that's my challenge for myself. All right, so purple and blue coming right up. Here. Oh, I didn't even open it. What? That means I opened the other one. There's another bright blue. I have 2 bottles. Bright blue. Nope. Which one did I open? Probably the phthalo blue. Nope, I guess I didn't. Blue. Again, when I pour the painting or the layers of paint, I let it drip off down the side of the shot glass so that it doesn't sink to the bottom. Dang. Now maybe I'll paint my truck this color. This is why my truck is the color that it is, because I would not be able to decide on what color I want. You guys have noticed that I get closer to the cups when I'm pouring, just because it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. All right, I think we're good. Are you ready? Okay, so this is what it looks like. I've got my layers. You can see the side that I poured it in on is kind of covered. And this one's got a blue or black on the outside so you can see it. But what it looks like. Okay, let me make sure that my canvas is in view. And here we go. Don't be scared. This is where people get scared. If you wanted to, you could do like just pour it out. And as you're pouring, you can make a design, but here we go. Just gonna let it sit to the side, mix, or to pour out. Looks like I'm gonna need some more. We'll start with blue this time. It looks nice though. Is that enough? I'm gonna have too much on this canvas. Oh well. That's the fun part. Ooh, look at that. Can you tell I like this? This is fun. This is my favorite thing to do. This is my dream job. Oh yeah, so October. October is my birthday. Let's see, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna let this dry for the junk journal too. That's gonna look cool. Um, let's see if we can what did I say? 300. Let's see if we can get 300 subscribers on YouTube. I want some people to actually subscribe to the Blessings in a Box as well. That will be fun because like I mentioned, I've seen a bunch of stuff at Michael's that would be great for junk journaling. Junk journaling is also known as visual journaling because that's technically what we're doing. We're expressing ourselves visually into a journal. So if you're interested in not just watching me create, but to create with me, I'll be able to send you a box at the beginning of the month. And when I go live, you'll be able to create with me. Use the supplies that I sent you. So again, all I'm doing is helping the paint to touch each other. So that way it'll flow like water. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that right here, but the gold and the blue have kind of mixed in a way that it's got bubbles on it, like a design. They're about to smear because I'm talking, and there they go. Goodbye. One thing that I've noticed too is if you have two colors mixed like that and you dip your finger in, it kind of makes a cool pattern. All right, here we go. Time to tilt. So you see how they've got like the stringy patterns? That's from where I just turn it on. Come down this way. Hold up, come back down this way. There it goes, there it goes. Which one's gonna win? I think this one's gonna win. Going faster. And psych, just kidding. This is gonna look crazy in a cool way because all of this is gonna mix together. I wonder if these will stretch. Do you see these little stringy pieces right there going across each other? I wonder if it'll like, oh, it is. See, it got thicker. You guys, I'm fascinated by my own painting. Be friends. Be friends. Looks over here. I might need more paint, you guys. We still got a lot around the edges that it's not filling, so I'm gonna, before I end up, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't have a word for how I would feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and help it by putting some paint on the edges where there's still a lot to fill. And then we'll let it do its thing from there. And that's actually why I try and have a little extra in case something like this happens, so I can always add and help the paint out. Like here, neighbors. Oh, that's cool. All right, I think that's good. Go back to what we're doing. So basically the front of the canvas is covered now. I'm just letting it come off to the sides. That way I can cover the edges. And then the left side. Oh, that thing even come down. I have a whole side that's not painted. We'll do some more. Help you out here. I like this blue. This one's the bright blue. I think I used phthalo blue on the other one actually. So this is going to be more of a royal blue color compared to the original painting. But it's still going to look cool. Oh, wow. Wow. You guys see this? Can you see that? I wonder if you guys can see all the detail like I can. I hope you can. I did good because I had just enough paint to cover the canvas and get it all off the side. And not a whole lot of waste. So yeah, if this is something you want to do, I have different options. You can do it as a group. If there's at least 4, it can be as small as 4 people in a group and as big as 10 people as a group for a session. For that, I usually charge $20 a seat, just so that it covers for you to be able to be with me and paint, and for us to get the materials if needed. If you're going to have me purchase the materials, I prefer if you can book 2 weeks ahead, just to make sure that we get everything together for you and mailed out to you, if it's virtual. But of course, if it's with me in person, then that's fine too. I can either have it here in my place, or we can have it wherever you prefer, with your group of friends. And then there's the couple's pricing for $250. Dang, this looks so cool. There's so much paint still dripping. It's perfect. I like this one. I like all of them. I like all my paintings. And not just because I made them, but because they all come out so cool. Okay, this one's good. This one's done. I like it. You can still see where the lines crossed over. They look like, when a jet flies over in the sky and leaves the stream behind it. That's what that looks like too. They're going across right there. And I like how the gold mixed in with that blue, like it's got some little specks. Here, let me move it closer to the camera. You guys can see. Hopefully. See that? This is gonna look so cool once it dries. All right, so who's still watching with me? Oops, I just put my finger all on the side. Whoops. There we go. Let's see, I probably still have some paint down here somewhere. And then we just touch it up like that. See? We're all good. And whoops. Whoops. That's gonna look cool. I just splattered it right here and right there. So those two are gonna create their own little pattern as well. And that's gonna look cool. All right, let me go put this off to the side. And if you're still watching with me, I've got a vote for teal blue. Does anybody else have any requests for what colors to go with the teal blue? I'm gonna use this one as the teal. So give me 2 other colors to mix with that. We can either go to like a light color and have it with some silver and white, and maybe this aqua, get that blue to come out. Or I did a painting with the gold, teal, and white, which came out nice. silver maybe. Ooh, that would be nice. Teal, silver, and white. We can go light colors or teal, silver, and black. Let me know. I'm gonna go put this to the side. It is 9:06. I did 3 panels in 1 hour. That was so fast. It usually takes me an hour to do one when I'm taking my time. So all my shop classes have been used. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Nope, nope, it's not where I thought it would be. So what else do we have? Does anybody else have a vote? Olivia, I think you're the only one on YouTube. Wow. Hopefully you can hear like the fan going next. Okay. Okay. So we know we want teal. I'll do teal. Look, I keep wanting to go to these panther colors. I don't know why. Because I think it just looks cool. And it wasn't even like the first time when I made them, it wasn't even that I was aware that I was using the panther colors, but that's what this colors basically are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make rings in different places of this canvas, and then we'll use the blow dryer to mix them up. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna make black the main color. So I'm gonna do that last, and that's what I'm gonna start my circles with. I don't know if I'm gonna use the purple. Maybe I'll use a little bit, but black, teal, and silver will be the main colors. So I'll put black here, 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 and here. You know when you start dominoes and you got big 5? there's there's my domino. Or a dice with 5 on it. Okay. I'm gonna use silver. Silver to separate or blue? Let's do both. I'm gonna do some of it with the blue is next. Oh, I don't think I can open this. Oh. I'll do blue in the middle here. And over here. And then I'll do silver in these two. Then I'll do purple over here in the middle. All right, and then hey, these are my oh wow. So when I made my Creative Confidence theme colors, or like brand colors, I guess you would want to call it. It's not my brand. My name is my brand. But you guys notice how I got the same colors that I put on my posts? It's got the purple, the silver, the black, and the blue. I didn't realize that that's what I used. And actually, those colors were inspired by this painting right here. See the blue, the purple, and the dark. So that's where I actually got that inspiration. I'll go with some blue. Now I'm gonna add blue to all of them. Blue here, blue here, blue here, blue here. No method, just putting them all on there. Then some more black. Black. Oh. Here, 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 here. And I think I have plenty of paint on canvas. But you see how these two are already starting to come towards each other? These two I need to add to. Should I put a little bit of purple? Actually, I'm gonna keep the purple in these three. That's all the purple I'm using for this paint. Put it away now. A little bit, and a lot, and a little bit. These two are already touching. But do you see how, because I started with the black, it's kind of keeping that separated with that black. It's cool. So I'm going to do the same, making a ring around these two puddles here, so that way I can help them start touching with the others in the middle. And I'm going to add more blue here and here, and maybe on the outside here. Some black. And on the outside, it looks like a couple eyeballs or whatever. All right, I think we're ready for the blow dryer. So when you use the blow dryer, you want to use it on the cool setting, because if you use the heat, it'll actually make the paint dry faster, and then you won't be able to push the paint. And by it drying while you're trying to push it will create a mess, and you will be upset. Well, I was. So that was actually something that I had to learn, because I was using the blow dryer with the heat on, and it pushed the paint and it was looking really great until I realized I didn't have enough paint on the canvas, so I added some more. And by that time, when I went to go push the paint was already dry because it was with the heat. And instead of pushing the paint, it took the top layer of that paint that was already dry and flipped it over. So I have a nice painting that you can actually feel the texture on, but it didn't come out how I expected it. This is blue, black, blue, silver, blue, black, purple, silver. I'm gonna add blue to these ones that have silver on it, just so that blue is the main color. And actually, I think we're good. Air bubbles. Okay, you ready? Take one last look at this, because it's not gonna look like this for long. It's gonna change. I think that's enough help. But do you see how it just mixed up so crazy? That's what I was saying. You don't have any control other than the colors that you choose. This is gonna be a dark painting. I see all that black everywhere, but it's gonna look so cool. I'm glad that I have purple in there as like it's not a whole lot, or that wasn't my dominant color. So it's actually gonna give it a highlight with that purple. This kind of looks like a butterfly. You see it? Well, at least for now. It's gonna change very quickly. Let's put this back this way. See that? Was this even what you were expecting? A what? I don't know. Who are you? If you're watching from Facebook, I'm going live with StreamYard, so you're gonna have to give StreamYard permission. So I can see your comment right now. It just says Facebook user, and you're asking a what, and I'm not sure what you're referring to. Can you be specific? All right. So let's continue. Tilt. Oh, sorry. You can't see on this side. Here. And I'm gonna bring it down this way. It's coming. Oh, sorry. I have to be mindful of the camera. Ooh, that felt weird. Paint dripped on my toe. I'm wearing socks, but it still felt weird. All right, here we go. I'm not babysitting the sides. I'm just gonna let it drip off and go all the way around. So somewhat doing this in a circular motion, kind of. Good job. Wow. It's not even done yet. Oh no. Ooh, I got myself in trouble. I just dripped some paint off onto my carpet, and that's the first time that has happened in the whole 2 years I've been painting. So, and that was all in the effort of trying to keep this on camera. Guess who gets to clean tonight? Me. All right. All right, let's bring this back. Ooh, I love came on this side. Over here. That black and silver really mix nicely together. It's everywhere. I like this. So now that all the sides are covered, let's focus on this pattern. So, wow, that was really fast to cover the whole canvas. Oh, take that. Yeah, I was asking what Olivia asked for teal blue, and then I was asking what other colors to go with it. So I guess I wasn't clear when I was reading off the pink colors. But I ended up using the what is it called? Aqua. No, this one is just kidding. This was turquoise. Turquoise, silver, black, and there's a little bit of purple. most of it's here on this side. I'm actually gonna tilt this way so we can see if we can get some more of that purple back. Oh. Here's the best part about picking up the painting or the drip. So I accidentally touched the side of the painting with the rag and it just took the paint off. But I had a lot of that paint that dripped off the side on the table, so I just used that to cover it up. I'm trying to bring this purple back down. Let me see up here. I'm trying to bring it down. You know what? Wow, that purple. You guys, this looks so cool. I could add glitter right now. Do I have the glitter in here? No, I don't. Okay, now you get to vote again. Should I add glitter to this or no? Should I leave it as it is? Back over here. How did that happen? There's some stray black marks, but it still looks cool. Glitter or no glitter? That is the question. To add glitter or not to add glitter? I like how the purple is just the highlight in it. The black and silver mixed really nicely. Let's see if I can bring this closer to you. You see? It's gonna dry so shiny. That's the other nice thing about this ready mixed paint, as the finish is going to be a gloss finish. So if you've seen some of my previous paintings, this is the same paint that I used. There we go. You know how you hit your pan when you're baking a cake so it gets rid of the air bubbles? The same thing works. Same thing applies. But yeah, that's it. That was it. I had so much fun tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create, because this is the first time that I've come on camera to actually paint on camera. I'm glad you guys joined me, whoever was on here. I know Olivia was on, and Steph came on for a moment. I did a good job of keeping it off my shirt, I think. Let's see. This is already there. Oh, I got some blue today. I got black. Psych, just kidding. I didn't do a great job. I've added to the mess, and I have a little bit of a drizzle here on my carpet that I get to clean now. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, you know what? Let me go bring the three over here. That way you guys can kind of see what they look like. So I'm guessing we're not going with glitter because I didn't get any response on that. But this is what it looks like for the teal, the purple, the black, and silver. You guys saw me put 5 different puddles, and then we just blew them around with the blow dryer and then tilted it, covered the canvas. This is what we got. All right. Give me a sec. I'll be right back with the other so you guys can see. Here is the purple. You can see how it's kind of light on the sides, like a highlighter. Here. Paint that strip off the sides. there's the purple. Here's the red. This one is so literally fire. It's like, well, not literally, because that would be hot, but look at this. I think this one's my favorite. This is the direct tip coat with the red and gold. I like that one. That one came out really nice. Sorry, I keep walking off camera, but I know you guys are still here. So this one also looks so cool. This is got some. Let me not hover it over the other two paintings and create a mess, because that won't be good. Scoop this over. Move this over. And I'm actually, when I'm lifting these paintings, I'm grabbing them by the thumbtacks that are on the bottom. And that's also a good reason why I have the tape on the bottom. So that way the paint that drips will be able to pull off. So there we go. Purple, red, and blue. And actually, it will be this. No! You guys, I just touched a blue painting. I just made a boo-boo. Come over here. On this side. There you go. This is how they would go. Purple in the middle, blue and gold. Some of this blue paint right here. See how that's at the bottom of the cup? Well, it's about to come in handy for this mistake that I did over here. I just touched. There we go. All right, you guys. That was it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. I know I did. And hopefully we can get a chance to hang out and do this together. So let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun cleaning tonight. The table's easy to clean. I just gotta put the paint away, put these back on the counter to let them dry. And once these are drying, they're gonna take about maybe 4 days. I give them 4 days. I don't do anything with them. I just let them sit out and continue dripping. And they take about 4 days to dry completely. And then from there, I'll be able to remove the tape on the back, and I'll be posting these pictures. So we did four canvases in an hour and a half, it looks like. So I had fun. I'm glad you could join me. And I'll see you again next Saturday. Next Saturday, we'll be doing junk journaling again. So those of you who are in my junk journal Facebook group, I hope you can join me, and I hope you have your journal. I actually have some materials. I think I will be walking you guys through how to create a junk journal. If you want to use cardboard and a paper bag. What else do I have? I have to find some rings or some glue. So I'll be getting those things together, and next Saturday we'll be creating a junk journal for anyone who wants to try it for the first time or who hasn't had a junk journal before, or visual journal. Actually, you know what? You can look those up and get some inspiration. So it's called junk journal, or an art journal, or a visual journal.